Hey guys, Cole here. In this video, we're going to walk through how to create your own AI avatar and train it with your own voice so it actually sounds like you and not like junk. So if you want to get access to how to do this, just follow along, stay here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I guarantee you're going to love this. Been using this, some clients have been using this, and they've had a ton of fun and seeing some really good results using AI-based avatars or just going and using the ones that are already in the platforms. So let's dive in. So the two platforms we're going to use today is going to be HeyGen and ElevenLabs. Now, both of these platforms are going to be used in conjunction. HeyGen, as you sort of can tell already, does the actual AI video. So it does the visual version of your clone of who you are, what you do, as long as you've got enough good training data. And then the other one here is going to be used for cloning your voice. Now, what you're going to have to understand, and we're not going to dive into all of it into this video because there is a lot of contextual details that can come into prompting some of these things, is you're going to want to have more data than less. So don't try to just do these things with just a few minutes of data. The more you can do, the better you can get, because then you're going to have a more realistic version and you want to make sure it actually looks good. You're already paying the money to use the tool, so you might as well do the right thing out of the gate. All right, so let's get ourselves started. To get this going, let's go into HeyGen, click the login page, get ourselves logged in. If you've not already signed up, go through and do that. Now, from here, you then want to go over to create your avatar, plus what avatar. Oh yeah, that's right, I've already created a few avatars. I need to delete this guy. Yes, there we go. We're going to create a new avatar. We're going to say hyper realistic. Yes, they've got a video, talks you through some of the setups here. And the big thing that we want here when it comes to this is having as much full face or full visuals of you. Now, I don't have any of that right now, but we're going to make do. It's not going to be 100%, but it will be good enough for this example. We're going to choose one of these. Actually, we could do this one because I had a video of me talking. Oh, it's right. This is a little chunky. So if you got some long videos, what you can do is just quickly go into something like your video editor here. Let's just go and create a new video real quick. We're going to import media. We're going to go and take a video that we had done. Oh, let's go to downloads, take our job. Fantastic. Great. We're going to shrink this down right under 5 minutes. That looks beautiful. I would like for it to be at least that good. Send. Oh, wait, I don't want to send it there. Disable that. All right, so once this is done, we're going to take this video. Man, that is going to be beautiful. So the longer you have it, the better it's going to be. We've got some good lighting. I am moving around a lot. We want to try to minimize movement for extra realism because, well, right now I'd say the AI just needs to do a better job of that. So we got our file. Fantastic. We're closing this. We're going to come in here, browse local files. Here's our untitled video. We're going to upload this video. We don't need to do any of those things. Next. I'm going to have to pause real quick and we'll come right back. But essentially I have to go through, do this approval. You got to do your video. Be like, hey, it's me. Steal my data, right? And that's totally fine. You're using the ecosystem to generate a clone of yourself. So let me go through and do that, and we'll be right back. So I've gone through, done the verification. It's taking its moment here to go through and approve us. Now, once that's done, we're going to get a quick review. It's just going to make sure that you've checked most of the boxes. Again, the more boxes you check, the better the result. So it's going through, it's doing all of that. While it does that, honestly, it's fine. We're just going to let it approve. We're going to submit this regardless. It is uploading. So while it's doing that, we're now going to go over to ElevenLabs. We're going to create our account. We're going to use, for me, it's sign in with Google, and I think it's that one. Great. So once we're in here, you're going to get a few pop-ups from them of doing how to do this. We're going to go to Voices, My Voices, and we're going to create a voice. So how you do this, you're going to hit Add a New Voice. You're going to select from what is available. And this one, we can do instant voice clone, right? And this is simple. How this works is if you don't have a bunch of audio of yourself or you don't feel like you have good stuff, you just come in here, you put in the audio recording or the video. We're going to upload this one. One's only 10 megabytes. So that's the one caveat with this one here. we want to use, technically I'd love for us to use the Pro Voice Clone. But essentially what happens, you do the same thing as the other one, come in, click the option you want, upload your video, you're going to do a consent screen, and then it's going to go through and do the approval. So I'd already actually trained a voice here. It's a little monotone, but we're going to be able to use this. So we're going to view this. We're going to edit this, edit audio, and then once you're in here, you can actually go through and improve it using these other inputs. So we can do maybe this, we'll remove this one, and this one, and we're going to go and add in this video. It hates us. We're just going to close this because I already know that if you just go through and upload this, it'll be totally fine. So you have the audio, fantastic. You've done the verification. You've given it a name. We're now going to come down to your bottom left, and we're going to then click on API keys. We're then going to come in here, create a new API key, call it that, fantastic. Copy this puppy to clipboard. This puppy's still working. So once this one's done, we're then going to come in here and paste our avatar. Your video is uploading. Let's let that do its thing. We're going to go to HeyGen. We should be able to go right to the login here, and we're going to go to integrations. Where are you? We're going to hit create new video, avatar video. We want to create a portrait. We want to use my avatar. It is not in here yet, but we're going to be able to get that one in here shortly. We're going to add a script. Here's our example script. We're going to pull ourselves in here. So this is how it'll look when it comes through. But if you want to connect to ElevenLabs, so that way you can use your ElevenLabs voice, which is going to be infinitely better than the one that's in HeyGen, you're going to come here, integrate third-party voice, import voice, paste your API key, hit confirm, and then you're going to simply select the voice that you want to push over from here, right? We have the two that are in here, and you can just use this. So then you can come in here, click yourself, original accent, English, right? And then you got to upgrade. But then you can come in here and use this. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. If I could actually put forget together. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. Let's set this up. We're going to don't forget to subscribe. That is a little fast. That is a little fast there, huh? So we're going to slow the speed down a wee bit.
Hey, don't forget to subscribe.
That's so crazy. So some of these are, it's what I'm saying. I didn't get the one that was expertly trained because it takes like 4 hours for it to process, but I wanted to show you an example using my own voice. You've already heard me a little bit, so you should be able to hear this. But let's see how this one sounds.
Hey, don't forget to subscribe.
All right, that one's okay. We're going to let this be fine as it is. We're going to come home. Great. Our avatar is officially being created. Johnny, we're going to hit continue. Great. So we're going to sit here and let this work. Once it's done, we'll come right back. So now that this has been properly processed, we have our hyper realistic avatar here. What we're going to be able to do is take this, sorry, it started playing. We're going to be able to take this, start making personalized content. So as we stated, we've gone through ElevenLabs, we've personalized that, we've got it to copy my own tone and voice, we've connected it using the ElevenLabs API key into our HeyGen platform. Now we're going to go through and start making some videos. So we've gone through, we've given us a little preview. We're going to create a portrait. So let's see how this looks, right? So let's just say, maybe I've got like background image that I want this to be played over. Let's just see how this actually looks. Actually,
welcome to the new era of video.
We're gonna try. Actually, no. What we're gonna do? We're gonna have a big old face on here. Let's see how this looks when I do this. Because I have a grainy video. I want to make sure. I really should have used a higher quality image. Part of it's because I'm using the webcam that we have here. So we have this. That's Johnny. We're going to go to our script. We have the original accent. And then let's go. We should say, you should subscribe if you haven't already. All right, let's just play that. We're going to hit. I want to listen to it real quick.
You should subscribe if you haven't already.
We're going to style exaggeration. Let's try that.
You should subscribe if you haven't already.
I'm going to add an exclamation point to that. So one thing that you want to keep in mind, and I'll create another video on this where we dive into actual prompt structuring, but I'm going to make sure that my audio is a little bit high enough for this, but as you'll hear, the tonality of some of these is a little wonky. And what that comes from is just you can't do giant blocks of text, because if you just do giant blocks of text, it's just going to go and make a bunch of run-on sentences. What you really want is similar to how you'll do short video on social media. You're going to have a few words, new line. And doing so creates short pauses and breaks, so that way the AI and the voice actually does a better job. Because really what you're looking at is trying to do a bunch of 1 to 3 second statements layered on top of each other in the same video. So let's try this again.
You should subscribe if you haven't already.
It's a little bit lackluster in terms of pitch, but we're gonna go and give a little spice here.
You should subscribe if you haven't already.
All right, let's just call that good. We're gonna hit submit. We're gonna call this video. I have the free version for the sake of the video, but we're gonna do this in 720p. We're gonna do that. It's fine. Hey Jim watermark, and we're gonna let this run. So give this just a moment. Once this processes, while we're doing that, let's just say we want to go through and end up putting together an automation for this where we're able to automate, hey, a video gets created. Once a video is created, we're going to pull the video. We're going to download it to Google Drive. And then we're going to then have AI look at the transcript, right? We should already have created the transcript using something else. Take the transcript and then have it create social content based on the transcript and maybe what else is in the video. So then you're able to take the transcription to create your social post that goes with this video. You're then going to have it go through and pull the video and pull that content and then work on publishing it. All right, let's see how this looks.
You should subscribe if you haven't already.
This could be better. I will find you a better version as we go through this. However, the fact that it is able to completely replicate this right here, that's a little wrong. That's a little bit weird. That could be better. What I think the issue is that I chose imagery where I'm not making eye contact, right? So we want to have something like that in mind when we're putting these videos together. However, it's still really cool. I hope this has been helpful. All you gotta do then is download your video. Once it's done, you've got it in here, of course, and then you're able to then go to whatever platform you want to go to and upload it. All right, I hope this has been helpful. If you have any comments or questions and you'd like to understand how else you can do this, let me know. I'm going to delete this API key because, as you know, we don't need it. Wish you guys best of luck. Comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in another video. Thanks.